Hey, I'm really glad you're here tonight. Let your body know something simple. You made it to this moment, and this moment can be gentle. Breathe in, slow, and breathe out, even slower. If your thoughts are loud, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means you're human. Tonight is a long bedtime story, quiet, Bible-inspired, full of soft blessing, no pushing, no proving, just peace, arriving little by little. There was someone named Riley. Riley wasn't new to stress, but lately, sleep felt slippery. Like every time Riley got close to drifting off, the mind would wake back up and start talking. Not about one big thing, about everything. Small worries became big. Big worries became endless, and the night felt longer than it should. One night, Riley sat up in bed and whispered, "God, I don't need a perfect life. I just need my heart to feel safe." It was a simple prayer, and simple prayers matter. Riley didn't turn on the bright lights, just a soft lamp. The room looked ordinary, but Riley wanted it to feel different, like a place where the soul could unclench. Riley pulled the blanket up, sat back against the pillow and said, "God, stay close. Be my calm tonight." Then Riley listened to the quiet, not for a miracle sound, just for the feeling of being held. Sometimes peace doesn't announce itself. Sometimes it just settles. The next evening, Riley did something unexpected. Instead of fighting the night, Riley opened the curtains. Outside was a calm sky, not dramatic, just wide. Riley stood by the window and let the eyes rest on the dark blue, and for the first time in days, the chest loosened a little. Riley whispered, "God, you made all this, so you can handle my small life too." And that thought felt like relief. Riley remembered an old story from the Bible, a person standing under the night sky, looking up at more stars than they could count, and hearing a promise that was bigger than fear. Riley didn't need the details to be perfect. Riley just needed the feeling that God speaks hope in the dark, that God can give a future even when the present feels heavy. Riley whispered, "God, give me hope that's quiet, hope I can actually carry." That night, Riley made a small plan, not a big routine, just one gentle practice. Riley would look at the sky for 1 minute before bed, not scrolling a phone, not checking messages, just 1 minute of wide space, then one sentence, spoken slowly. "God, keep watch over me tonight." Not as fear, as comfort, as a child asking for a steady presence. The first night Riley tried it, the mind still wandered, but Riley didn't panic. Riley watched one star, then another, letting the eyes soften, letting the shoulders drop, then quietly, "God, keep watch over me tonight." And Riley imagined God as the safest kind of protector, not harsh, not loud, just steady. The kind of steadiness that lets your body finally stop guarding the door. A few days later, Riley mentioned the sleep struggle to a neighbor, a gentle older man named Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins didn't give a big speech. He just said, "You know what helps me? I give the night back to God." Riley asked, "How?" Mr. Collins smiled. "I tell God, you can stay awake, I'm going to rest." That line hit Riley like a warm blanket, because it was simple, and it was true. That night, Riley tried Mr. Collins' words. Riley lay down, exhaled slowly, and whispered, "God, you can stay awake. I'm going to rest." Then Riley added, "Carry what I keep trying to carry." The room didn't change, but Riley changed. The effort softened. And sometimes that's the beginning of sleep. Not forcing the mind to be quiet, just releasing the job of control. Riley started noticing how often the body braced, Tight jaw, tight chest, hands clenched without permission. So Riley practiced a gentle check-in. Where am I holding tension? And then slowly, God, help me let go. No drama, just an honest request. If you're listening right now, try it too. Let your jaw loosen. Let your shoulders fall. Let your hands rest open. And breathe like you're safe. One night, Riley's mind began listing mistakes. Things said wrong. Things not done. Things that felt embarrassing. The old pattern tried to pull Riley into shame. But Riley paused and whispered, God, meet me with kindness. Then another line, softer. Let mercy be louder than my self-criticism. Riley didn't pretend the past never happened. Riley just refused to be punished at midnight. You don't have to replay your worst moments to deserve rest. Riley began to create a soft landing for the night. A warm drink, a dim lamp, a clean pillow, not perfection, just care. Riley told the body, we're safe, we're off duty. And then Riley prayed, God, cover this room with peace. Not like a magic spell, like a loving intention. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is make your space gentle. A storm came through one evening. Not a dramatic disaster, just rain and wind and thunder far away. Riley would have felt nervous before, but this time, Riley listened and thought, that sound is outside, and I'm inside. Then Riley whispered, God be my shelter. And something inside quieted. You can ask for shelter too, even if the storm is inside your thoughts. God can be shelter there as well. Riley began praying in smaller pieces, not long sentences, just short, steady phrases. God, steady my breathing. Pause. God, quiet my mind. Pause. God, let me sleep. Pause. It sounded simple, because it was simple, and simple is easier for a tired brain to receive. If your mind is exhausted, you don't need fancy words. You need gentle ones. Some nights, Riley still couldn't fall asleep quickly, and Riley stopped treating that like failure. Riley told the body, it's okay. We're learning. Then Riley looked at the night sky again, just for a moment, and remembered that God's timing is not rushed. Riley whispered, God, be patient with me. If you've been hard on yourself lately, let tonight be different. Gentleness is not giving up. Gentleness is healing. Riley started noticing small signs of protection. A locked door, a warm blanket, a calm room, a phone on silent, not fear-based safety, peace-based safety. Then Riley whispered, God, thank you for keeping me. Gratitude doesn't have to be huge. It can be tiny and real, and tiny gratitude can soften the heart enough to sleep. One night, Riley imagined something comforting. God's care like a wide sky, spacious, not crowded, not tight. A sky that can hold stars and still have room. Riley thought, if the sky can be that wide, maybe my heart can loosen too. Riley whispered, God, make room for peace inside me. And then Riley breathed. Like there was room. Riley began blessing the listener. You. Not with pressure, just with warmth. May your mind slow down tonight. May your chest feel lighter. May your thoughts become softer around the edges. May you feel protected in a way that doesn't scare you. Protected in a way that comforts you. May sleep come naturally, like a gentle wave. Not forced, not chased. Riley learned something important. Worry promises control, but it rarely delivers comfort. So Riley practiced a new trade. Instead of control, Riley chose trust. Not blind trust. Gentle trust. Riley whispered, God, I'm done solving everything tonight. And then a long exhale. You can say that too. Tonight is not for solving. Tonight is for resting. Riley began to end each day with a quiet release. God, I give you this day. Not like throwing it away, like placing it into safe hands. Riley pictured a gentle hand receiving the weight, and the body responding with softness. Then Riley whispered, "Bless my sleep. Bless my tomorrow." And Riley let the night do what night is meant to do. Restore. Some nights, Riley felt lonely. Not always because people were gone. Sometimes because the heart felt far away from itself. So Riley tried a different prayer. God, help me feel connected. To you. To myself. To peace. Then Riley placed a hand on the chest and breathed like someone who deserves comfort. You deserve comfort too. Not because you earned it, because you're human. And God is kind. Riley started choosing softer inputs before bed. Less noise, less scrolling, less harsh light, more quiet, more warmth, more calm, not as a rule, as love. Then Riley whispered, God, guide my mind into rest. A guided mind is calmer than a forced mind. If your thoughts feel stubborn, don't wrestle them. Guide them, like guiding a child back to bed. One night, Riley wrote down 3 worries on a piece of paper. Just 3, not 20. Then Riley folded the paper and set it aside. A physical signal. Not now. Riley whispered, God, hold these for me. And for the first time in a while, Riley felt the mind stop gripping. You can set worries down for the night. They'll still be there tomorrow if they need to be. But tonight, you rest. Riley noticed that peace sometimes arrives through the body first. A deeper breath, a slower heartbeat, a softer stomach. So Riley gave the body permission. Relax your forehead. Let your shoulders sink. Unclench your hands. Then Riley added, God, bless my body with calm. It's okay to ask for calm in physical language. You're not just a mind, you're a whole person. Riley's neighbor, Mr. Collins, said one more thing later. Peace isn't loud, he said. It's steady. Riley thought about that in bed. Steady, not perfect, not dramatic. Steady. Riley whispered, God, make me steady. If your life feels shaky, ask for steadiness. Not a perfect week, not a perfect future, just steadiness, enough to sleep. Riley returned to the window again. The stars were there, not begging for attention, just shining quietly. Riley thought, God doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. Then Riley whispered, bless me with quiet strength. Quiet strength looks like resting when you could spiral. Quiet strength looks like breathing slowly when fear wants speed. May you receive quiet strength tonight. Riley began to notice a new kind of confidence. Not confidence that everything will go right. Confidence that God can hold you even if things go wrong. That is a calmer kind of confidence. Riley whispered, God, hold me no matter what. And the heart softened. You can be held no matter what too. That kind of safety helps sleep return. If you're carrying something heavy tonight, let's make it smaller. Not denying it, just holding it gently. Name it in one word. Fear, grief, stress, loneliness, regret. Then breathe and whisper, God, meet me here. You don't have to climb a mountain to meet God. God meets people in beds, in dark rooms, in tired breath. Right here counts. Riley practiced receiving instead of achieving. Receiving calm, receiving mercy, receiving rest. Then Riley whispered, God, I receive your peace. Not forcing an emotion, just opening a door. If you don't feel peace instantly, that's okay. Receiving can be gradual, like a room warming up slowly, like a tide coming in. Now, let your breathing slow again. Inhale, soft. Exhale, long. Let your eyelids feel heavy. If your thoughts wander, let them wander, and gently come back. Back to breath, back to quiet, back to the sense that you're being cared for. God's care does not require you to be impressive. It meets you tired. Riley stopped asking, "Why am I like this?" and started asking, "What do I need?" Sometimes you need water. Sometimes you need silence. Sometimes you need a boundary. Sometimes you need a friend. Sometimes you need God. Riley whispered, "God, show me what I need." That question is kindness. May you be kind to yourself tonight. Kindness calms the nervous system. Riley began to sleep a little better. Not every night, but enough to notice. And that enough felt like hope. Riley thought, maybe I'm not broken. Maybe I'm healing. Then Riley whispered, "God, keep healing me gently." Healing doesn't always feel dramatic. Sometimes it feels like fewer spirals, more calm returns, more breath. That counts. On a rough day, Riley felt the old anxiety return, and instead of despairing, Riley treated it like weather. A wave, not a verdict. Riley whispered, "God, help me ride this gently." And the body responded with less fear. If you have a hard day tomorrow, it doesn't erase your progress. You're not starting over. You're continuing. Riley prayed for protection in a different way, not fearfully, peacefully. God, protect my mind from spiraling. Protect my heart from harsh self-talk. Protect my sleep. Protection can look like boundaries, soft lights, silence, kindness. May God protect your rest tonight, the way a loving presence protects a child's sleep. If your mind keeps searching for certainty, tell it the truth. Certainty is not required for peace. You can rest without knowing everything. Riley whispered, "God, I don't have to know it all tonight." And then Riley let the unknown be held by something bigger. You can do that too. Let the unknown be held. While you sleep, let your body sink a little deeper. Feel the surface under you. You don't have to hold yourself up so hard. Breathe out, long. If you can, relax your tongue. Relax the space behind your eyes. And whisper, if you want, "God, stay with me." That's enough. That is prayer. That is rest. Riley made peace with imperfect nights. Sometimes sleep came fast. Sometimes it came slow. But Riley stopped turning it into a fight. A fight keeps you awake. So Riley chose surrender, not defeat. Surrender. Riley whispered, "God, I let go. May you let go tonight. May you loosen your grip. May rest find you." Riley learned to speak gently to the anxious parts. "Hey, I see you. We're okay. We're safe enough right now." Then Riley added, "God, breathe peace into me. Your anxious parts don't need punishment. They need reassurance. May your inner world feel reassured tonight. May calm return. Now, a quiet blessing for you. May God steady your heartbeat. May He soften your shoulders. May He quiet your thoughts like a dimming light. May your sleep be protected. May your mind be covered with gentleness. May your dreams be calm. Or may your sleep be deep and simple and peaceful. Either is good. Either is rest." Riley looked at the sky one last time, then closed the curtains, not as shutting God out, as settling in. Riley whispered, "God, you're still here, because God is not stuck outside the window. God is near in the quiet room. May God be near to you now, as you drift, as you soften, as you rest." Chunk 41. If you're carrying regret, receive mercy tonight. You are not your worst moment. You are not your lowest season. God can teach you without crushing you. May mercy replace shame. May learning replace self-attack. May rest replace replaying. Tonight is not for punishment. Tonight is for restoration. Chunk 42. If you're carrying grief, receive comfort tonight. Not pressure to move on, not pressure to be strong, just comfort. God can sit with you in the quiet, and that presence can be enough for this moment. May your heart be held gently. May your breathing stay soft. May sleep come when it can. Chunk 43. If you're carrying fear, receive steadiness tonight. Fear makes everything feel urgent, but you can slow down anyway. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Let your body feel the signal. We're safe enough right now. God can hold you in the night, even if you still feel shaky, even if you still feel uncertain. Chunk 44. Let your thoughts become less sharp, like edges smoothing out. If one thought keeps returning, meet it with kindness. Not now. I hear you. Tomorrow. Then return to breath. Return to the quiet. Return to the sense that you're being watched over by a steady love. Chunk 45. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing softness. You didn't have to do that, but you did. That choice matters. May God bless you for choosing rest. May He bless you for choosing gentleness. May tonight be a turning point. Not dramatic. Quiet. Real. Chunk 46. One more slow breath in and out. Let your body feel heavy in a good way, like it can finally stop trying. May God bless your sleep with depth. May He bless your mind with quiet. May He bless your body with release. If sleep comes now, let it. If it comes later, that's okay too. Either way, you are cared for. Chunk 47. Riley whispered one last line before drifting. God, keep watch. I'm going to rest. And Riley meant it. May you be able to mean it too, even softly, even imperfectly. God can hold the night for you. You can rest. Chunk 48. Let the room be quiet. Let the breath be slow. Let the mind relax its grip. You don't have to chase sleep. Sleep can come to you, like a gentle tide, like a soft wave. May God bless the space between waking and sleeping. May it feel safe. May it feel peaceful. Chunk 49. If you wake later, return to one simple thing. A long exhale, then whisper, God, stay close. No panic, no rush, just a return. May your returns be easy tonight. May your heart settle quickly. May rest find you again. Chunk 50. Good night. May God bless you with a quiet mind, a steady heart, a protected rest. May you sleep deeply. May you sleep safely. May you sleep peacefully. And when morning comes, may you wake a little lighter, a little steadier, a little more hopeful, covered in gentle blessing.